Adventure riders, listen up. What if Honda just dropped a motorcycle that perfectly bridges the gap between the legendary Africa Twin and the nimble CRF750L? Well, buckle up, because today on Z Auto Advisor, we're diving deep into the rumored and much anticipated 2026 Honda CRF750L, a machine that could redefine the middleweight adventure segment. And stay tuned till the end, because I've got a surprise feature that might just make this the most versatile ADV bike Honda has ever made. Honda has always been at the heart of the adventure motorcycle world. From the Dakar-winning CRF450 Rally to the ever-capable Africa Twin, their off-road heritage and reliability are unmatched. But one thing riders have wanted for years is a sweet spot, something lighter than the Africa Twin 1100, but with more highway comfort and power than the smaller 300L or 250L. Dual sports, that's exactly where the rumored CRF750L fits in, a mid-size adventure bike that could balance agility, performance, and practicality. If you look at the lineup, it's almost obvious. Honda's 750 parallel twin platform, currently powering the NC750X and Transalp 750, provides a perfect foundation. So imagine taking that proven engine, giving it the rugged CRF treatment, and shaping it for both trail and tarmac dominance. That's what the CRF750L could bring to the table. Now, let's talk about what makes this bike roar. Under the imaginary hood of the 2026 CRF750L, we expect to see the 75V5C parallel twin engine, the same unit that powers the new Honda XL750 Transalp. That means around 90 horsepower and 75 Nm of torque, tuned for low-end grunt and off-road control. But unlike the road-biased Transalp, the CRF750L would likely feature off-road-specific tuning, maybe slightly detuned for smoother torque delivery and better traction in dirt conditions. This engine could be paired with a 6-speed gearbox, possibly with Honda's dual-clutch transmission, DCT option, allowing riders to switch between automatic and manual modes effortlessly. Imagine crawling through rocky trails in first gear with zero clutch fatigue, then hitting open roads where the DCT seamlessly shifts up, pure adventure luxury. And knowing Honda would also include a slipper assist clutch for manual models, smooth power delivery, and long service intervals, a blessing for cross-country riders. When you talk about Honda's CRF line, the chassis is always the soul. The CRF750L, if it follows the CRF tradition, would feature a lightweight steel semi-double cradle frame, designed for maximum durability and flex when navigating rough terrain. The subframe would likely be aluminum, keeping things strong but reducing overall weight, crucial for long off-road rides. As for suspension, expect Showa fully adjustable units front and rear, probably 43mm inverted forks with around 230 meters of travel, and a rear monoshock with similar adjustability. This setup would make it capable of tackling anything from pothole-filled city streets to muddy back roads, desert dunes or alpine trails. Ground clearance? Around 250 sounds right. Enough to clear obstacles but still manageable for shorter riders. And seat height? Likely in the 850-870 meter range. Tall enough for real off-road control but adjustable through aftermarket or factory lowering kits. The overall balance? A bike that's tough enough to handle the wilderness yet light enough to lift after a tip-over. Something around 200-205 kg wet would be ideal. Visually, expect the CRF DNA to scream from every angle. The sharp red and white livery, rally-inspired front cowl, slim tail section, and minimalist bodywork all point toward function and purpose. Honda's design language would likely focus on a tall stance, narrow midsection, and rally-style LED headlights similar to the CRF450 Rally. The fuel tank could be around 20 liters, offering a range of over 350 kilometers. Perfect for adventure touring. We might also see the use of lightweight plastics, narrow radiator shrouds, and a high-mounted front fender. Perfect for muddy terrains. And, of course, a fully digital TFT display, maybe even 5-inch or more, offering smartphone connectivity, GPS integration, and customizable ride modes. Because let's face it, today's adventure riders want the rugged look, but they also want their tech fix. Here's where things get interesting. In 2026, no adventure bike is complete without electronic sophistication. The CRF750L would likely feature multiple ride modes, rain, sport, gravel, custom Honda selectable torque control, HSTC, a refined traction control system, ABS, with off-road mode, front on, rear off, wheelie and rear lift, control for better balance, cruise control for long distance comfort, full LED lighting for improved visibility, USB-C, charging ports for devices and cameras. If Honda takes cues from the Africa Twin, it could also offer cornering ABS, engine braking control, and perhaps even semi-active suspension in higher trims. Basically, it would be a tech-loaded dirt warrior or something that bridges the best of adventure touring and off-road tech. One thing Honda always nails is rider comfort. The 2026 CRF750L would almost certainly offer a neutral riding triangle, upright handlebars, mid-positioned foot pegs, and a seat that allows easy transition between sitting and standing positions. Wide handlebars would provide maximum leverage, while the seat would be flat and long for freedom of movement during off-road climbs or descents. The windscreen? Adjustable? Probably manual, but tall enough to deflect highway wind. And with Honda's touring focus, expect optional heated grips, handguards, and even soft panniers or hard luggage options. Honda could also introduce a low-seat version, acknowledging that adventure riders come in all heights, something that makes this bike approachable for a wider range of riders. Let's imagine riding this machine in real conditions. On the highway, the CRF750L's parallel twin engine would deliver smooth power and low vibration thanks to its balance shafts. It would cruise effortlessly at 120 km/h, with plenty left for overtaking. In the city, its manageable dimensions and smooth DCT gearbox would make commuting a breeze. But it's off-road, where the CRF750L would shine. The combination of long travel suspension, low-end torque, and high ground clearance would let it conquer everything from gravel roads to forest trails and rocky ascents. Whether you're a weekend warrior or an overland adventurer, the 750L could be the Goldilocks bike. Not too heavy, not too small. Just right. The 2026 CRF750L would enter one of the most competitive motorcycle segments in the world, the middleweight adventure class. Yamaha, Deniri 700, a benchmark for reliability and simplicity. KTM 790. Venture, power and performance-oriented rival. Triumph Tiger, 850 Sport, more road-focused, but premium. Suzuki V-Strom 800DE, smooth and value-packed option. Aprilia Touareg 660, light, techy and fun. Honda's edge would be in refinement, reliability, and that unbeatable dealer network. Riders trust Honda, and a CRF750L with true adventure capability could quickly dominate sales in this category. If Honda positions the 2026 CRF750L smartly, somewhere between $10,000 and $12,000 SD, rise 12-14 lakh in India, it could undercut its European rivals while still offering premium tech. Expect two standard manual, lightweight, pure off-road oriented, DCT premium, adventure touring version with electronic aids, heated grips and connectivity. Optional accessories like crash bars, skid plates, rally windscreens, and pannier systems would likely be part of Honda's official accessory line.